You know you're doing well in master data or in support services when no one's talking to you, and no one was talking to us. We're a retailer who wants to see New Zealanders get more out of life. We want to be number one customer-driven retailer in the FMCG and really make sure we're there for New Zealand in relation to affordable groceries. For our model, we supply all banners from our distribution centre, and the concept is that the smallest Foursquare can order a product from a distribution centre in the same way that a Pack 'n Save does. So the vision for the new eXchange was basically the start of an ecosystem for suppliers, purchasing and invoicing processes, but a place that we could also look to build on for other opportunities in terms of integration. What we liked about Sandfield is that it was a New Zealand business which was built from the ground up. It seemed to have the same values as Foodstuffs as an organisation in terms of listening to customers and those sorts of things, and had a real willingness to understand what our challenges were and provide some solutions. The existing exchanges was getting to its end of life. The platform that it was built on was going to be discontinued, so it became a challenge in relation to how do we find a replacement solution and ensure that same connectivity, that same process wasn't interrupted. We went live, there was no impact on suppliers, which meant that supermarkets and DCs still got purchase orders to the suppliers and the product flowed. If that had not gone right, it could have been catastrophic for the organisation in terms of getting product to the shelves and onto the shelf for customers. So the success of it was sort of, from my perspective, fairly unprecedented. The flexibility of the system means that we aren't compromising BAU, but are able to adapt and progress some of the opportunities we see in the changing market and the changing supply chain. We had another successful implementation of both shipment notifications and container movements using the same Crossfire engine. So for us, it was a fairly cost-effective way of getting a completely new document coming through the platform, and really did support that idea of the ecosystem and leveraging the exchanges for other opportunities. And I just really value that ability to get on the phone or an email or catch up for a coffee in the office and talk about what the art of the possible is, really. And I think we've seen some of that come to the fore, and I sort of look forward to building on that in the future.